Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video, I want to talk about Bitcoin. I want to give you guys an update on what is exactly happening right now with Bitcoin. And of course, I want to give you guys a cryptocurrency market update. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I know for a fact, okay, most of you guys that's watching this video right now are not yet subscribed, so please consider subscribing. If you guys are in fact in the crypto space, if you guys are in fact crypto investors just like myself, okay, please consider subscribing, because every single day, guys, I mean it, every single day I upload a video talking about crypto, right? I give you guys little updates, what's happening with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, and just the market in general, right? So if that sounds interesting, please consider subscribing, and I really will appreciate that. So that being said, let's begin with this video. Now let's start with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin right now, guys, okay, you guys can obviously clearly see Bitcoin is still not moving, okay? And as much as I don't want to say this word, Bitcoin is looking boring, okay? It's looking boring, guys, but listen up, okay? When Bitcoin is not moving as much, okay, we're not seeing Bitcoin having a pump up, or having a crash down, right, having a dump down, right? When Bitcoin is pretty much just going on a straight line and it's just pretty much consolidating, it's actually really important, okay? So listen up, guys, listen. Bitcoin's next move will actually shock you. Okay, it will actually shock you, because a lot of you guys, okay, may look at the Bitcoin chart right now, okay? You might look at the Bitcoin chart right now and you might think to yourself that this is in fact the bottom. Where we at right now, where Bitcoin is currently at right now, it's at the bottom. No, guys, this is not the bottom. I've told you guys that many times. Personally, I see Bitcoin going to about, $12,000 to $10,000, maybe even potentially lower than 10K, right? It's near its bottom, yes. Where Bitcoin is at right now, it's near its bottom. This is not the bottom, guys. Where Bitcoin is at right now, this is not the bottom. I just want to clear things up, and I've been saying that many times, okay? But, it looks like the bottom, but it's not, okay? And I've told you guys this many times, in 2023, a lot of people, okay, a lot of people in general are in fact saying that Bitcoin's going to absolutely pump up, next year in 2023. That is not going to happen. I can tell you for a fact that is not going to happen, guys, okay? In this bear market that we're currently in right now, we're going to be in this bear market, in 2023. That's just my own personal opinion, okay? Now, 2024 to 2025, yes, guys. That is when, guys, we will in fact break out of this bear market that we're currently in right now, and we will in fact have a bull run and run back up to the bull market. How do I know that? Well, pretty much in the year 2024, okay, around mid-2024, around May also, okay, that year in 2024, the Bitcoin halving will in fact happen. And once the Bitcoin halving doesn't in fact happen, we will in fact see Bitcoin absolutely pump up. Same with other altcoins. It's going to absolutely skyrocket, okay? And I really do believe in the next 2 to 3 years, right? So the year 2024 to 2025, that is when, guys, okay, we will officially break out of this bear market that we are in fact in right now, and we will in fact have a bull run and run back up to the bull market, right? That's going to happen in the next 2 to 3 years, okay? But guys, listen, look at Bitcoin right now. Like, just look at it, right? Because Bitcoin is not moving at all. It just really isn't, guys, okay? And it's looking really boring at this point, right? Bitcoin is still at $16.8 thousand. It's been literally on $16.8 thousand for the past few days, literally. Okay, Bitcoin has not been moving at all, guys, and it's looking boring. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's looking boring. But every time, guys, Bitcoin does this, every time Bitcoin is pretty much consolidating, it's not moving, it's looking boring, right? It's feeling a bit boring and whatnot, right? Bitcoin is pretty much just not moving at all. It's about to do something, guys. Okay, every time this happens, Bitcoin is either going to have a massive pump up or a massive dump down. And I'm telling you this right now. In my personal humble opinion, I think Bitcoin's going to have a dump down. Now, I could be wrong here. I'm not 100% on it, okay? But guys, listen, look what happened back in August this year, right? So you guys can clearly see, okay, not even August, okay? Let's just go back to September. Bitcoin, September, all the way to November, right? So September to November, who remembers when Bitcoin wasn't really moving at all? Okay, it was literally a couple weeks, right? Bitcoin wasn't even moving at all, guys. It was looking real boring. Bitcoin was pretty much just consolidating for weeks and weeks and weeks. Weeks on, Bitcoin was not moving at all, guys. Yes, we had a few pumps every now and then, but it would just go back down. And guess what? After that, guys, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin did in fact have a drop, a decent drop down. You guys can obviously clearly see that, right? So Bitcoin was in fact, above $20,000. It was currently at $21,000 and went all the way down to pretty much just under $16,000. Okay, so that was a massive dump right there. And now look what Bitcoin is doing right now, guys. Okay, ever since it dumped, ever since we had this dump, look at what Bitcoin is doing right now. It's pretty much consolidating, right? It really is, guys. You guys can obviously clearly see that, right? Bitcoin has not been moving for the past few days. In my own personal opinion, guys, Bitcoin has to do something really, really soon. And in my opinion, it's going to dump. Okay, I just have a feeling that Bitcoin is going to have a dump down. The entire cryptocurrency market is just not looking too good at all. Okay, it's not looking too good at all, guys. And, the crypto space, there's just a lot of, negative things going around, right? In the entire crypto space right now. Okay, a lot of negative things. Okay, and, in general, the entire economy, it's not looking good at all, right? It really isn't. So I'm not expecting Bitcoin to have a massive pump up, right? I'm expecting it to have a dump down. Now, yes, guys, we could actually see Bitcoin have a pump back up, who knows how much, maybe up to, $18,000. But then after that, guys, okay, after that pump up, it's just going to have a dump. Okay, I told you guys this many times, I do in fact see Bitcoin dropping to about 10 to, even $8,000. I made a couple of weeks ago, I made a video talking about Bitcoin dropping to about $8,000. And I think that's going to be like Bitcoin's rock bottom. Okay. But, after this pump up, guys, it's going to have a dump. Okay. If it does have a pump up, it's going to dump eventually. Okay. It really is. Okay. I'm being dead serious, guys. Like, personally, I see Bitcoin dropping to about $12,000 to $10,000. I really do. Okay. And it's coming, guys. Okay. It really is, in fact, coming. And when Bitcoin goes back down to that low price target of about $12,000 to $10,000, maybe even potentially lower than that, I'm going all in on Bitcoin. I really am. I'm already going all in on Bitcoin, but I'm going heavy with my investments in Bitcoin if Bitcoin ever goes back down those low price targets. Okay, I really am, guys. Okay, so Bitcoin's next move will shock you guys. Okay, it will in fact shock you. Okay, you're gonna wake up one day. Okay. And you're going to see Bitcoin either going to have a pump up or have a dump down, okay? But I think it's just going to drop, you know what I mean? I think personally, guys, Bitcoin will in fact have a dump. But hey, if it pumps, it's going to go back down no matter what, okay? Because it's just not looking too good for, Bitcoin and crypto right now, okay? It really isn't, guys. A lot of negative things, like I said, are in fact happening around the crypto space, right? It really is. So I'm not expecting a massive, gigantic pump up. Right, I'm really not, guys. I'm not seeing Bitcoin having a breakout. Right, I don't see that happening at all. Right, if it does have a small pump, it's gonna dip. That's just my own personal opinion. Right, or it's just gonna have a dump down. That's just my own personal opinion. Okay, but you guys let me know in the comments down below what are your personal thoughts for Bitcoin right now, because yeah, Bitcoin is not moving at all. You guys can clearly see Bitcoin's just pretty much consolidating. Right, you guys can obviously clearly see that. Not much movements with Bitcoin for the past few weeks, I want to say, right? Like literally, okay? But guys, the entire cryptocurrency market today, it's not really moving, okay? Like if Bitcoin is not moving, then pretty much other altcoins won't move as much, okay? Majority of them. Some of them are in fact having a pump, of course, but majority of them are in fact, pretty much consolidating just like Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is not moving. You guys can see it, Ethereum is not moving at all, still at $1,200. So, not much movements with Ethereum. BNB not even moving. XRP, on the other hand, is actually popping up over 3%. So, XRP is in fact having a slight pump, okay, which is great to see for XRP, okay. So, you guys can obviously clearly see that XRP is in fact having a pump up, okay. You guys can obviously clearly see that. So this is great to see for XRP pumping up over 3% for the past 24 hours. Dogecoin is down 1%. Cardano and Polygon is up over 1%. Polkadot having a slight pump. Litecoin up 1%. Solana down 1%. Avalanche not moving at all. Same with Chainlink, Cosmos Atom slightly having a pump as well. So you guys can obviously clearly see, the entire cryptocurrency market isn't really moving. A lot of altcoins. Terra Luna Classic, on the other hand, is actually pumping. Okay, so that's great to see for Terra Luna Classic, and I might actually make a video on this. Okay, it's been a while since I made a video on Terra Luna Classic, so I might actually make a video on Terra Luna Classic maybe tomorrow. But Terra Luna Classic is actually pumping up pretty much 11% today. Great to see for Terra Luna Classic. But other than that, guys, you guys can obviously clearly see other altcoins are not really moving, right? We aren't seeing a massive move today, okay, which is fine. This is completely normal. We're going to get days like this where Bitcoin and other altcoins aren't really moving, okay? This is completely normal, guys. But yeah, guys, Bitcoin's next move is going to absolutely shock you guys, in my opinion. I see it dropping. Okay, so that's just personally coming from me. I'm not saying 100% Bitcoin, will in fact drop, but personally, I just see that happening, right? And hey, if it does have, in fact, if Bitcoin does in fact have a pump up, I think it's just going to drop back down. Okay, like I said many times. But that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you guys have not yet already. I really appreciate that, and it takes a few seconds. And of course, please consider subscribing. I would also appreciate that. And I catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.